Too much, too much. Too much, too much. Fuck you mean?
Perfect. Too much, too much. You say that it's too much, too much, too much.
Yeah, you already know what time it is. It's your host with the most, Ed Brooks, Sonny Rose, and man, we here, dead on arrival 3, Dignity Battle for it. It's going down. One of the crazy battles we was waiting on. We was waiting on it. Patient. You feel me? So we gonna do this coin toss, and we gonna give it up. You came to first?
Yes.
You gonna call it in the air?
Heads.
Yo, it's heads on the game. What you want her to go first?
Ladies first.
Ladies first. You already know. We finna introduce our rappers, our battlers, our get-to-iters. You feel me? This is what it is. My man's on the left.
The name's AGAME. And if they ain't awake, they dumb as fuck. Cause with a name like Game, every stage expect to level up. Casket Company, Diamond Dollar Entertainment, 208 in the building. Idaho's most active and best battle rapper. But before we get into this, we recently lost a legend in the Northwest battle culture to a battle with cancer 3 weeks ago.
Hey.
And I'd like to give a moment of silence to the fallen legend, young Nate. So if y'all could join me. Thank y'all for having me for one time.
Man, you already know. We got, without further ado, battle to my right.
RIIRII GB, the GB stand for God Boss. Thanks Dignity for having me. Shout out World Words. Let's get it.
Yeah, you already know, man. We on the coin toss. We going crazy. Man, my man AGAME say RIIRII going first. It's on you, RIIRII.
Too much. You say that it's too much, too much, too much. But you don't really do much.
Cheese, why you call me for this empty plate? Knowing that I like to eat. This wiggle weak, limping to me. I guess his ass think it's sweet. He'll get wet up but sugar melt. You soft as cake, and ain't even a half a sheet. You must be cancer, spreading 365, so you will have to be. And I didn't come here to play A-game, but here comes A-game just in a fucking way. Nobody would've gave a fuck if you came, boy. It ain't like you thrust and pay. Got something small and powerful. Call them Joeys. Like trannies, they keep it tucked away. But you something real good. So we gonna learn who the most skillful slut is today. It's October. I'll be a mental patient. Ain't no need in scaring me. Cause I blaze heat. Just think radiation. After this, you gonna need chemotherapy. He got so hot. He got so hot, they thought he was Haitian. I had to show him the glaring read. Cause I be getting better, glowing bright, got bars. So you saying you can compare to me?
Oh.
I get it. It's time to go. No more Idaho. You think you got drive, so I'll leave you hanging on the E-way by the DMV on Lexington and Laramie. But apparently, I just came in the door like I'm trying to get a score in. Put him in the desert, he see the eagle, lift him high, have him soaring. Boy, your ass is a child. Compared to me, I like Beretta Cougars. Pussy, those slugs are imported. Those slugs are imported. I do have
Get it back.
I said, you a child. Compared to me, I'll be an old bitch. I like Beretta Cougars. Pussy, those slugs are imported. But you an immigrant on this land. That's why your body, I had them put 4 in. I don't believe what you saying. You just don't phase none. I want to see what you really about. I'm Sister Mary Clarence. I'll just play none. They like, Reed, be nice. Let air flow in that cage some. But I can't. I'm a smother cancer, and this just stage 1.
Yeah!
Too much. You say that it's too much, too much, too much. But you don't really do much.
So this is the first time I get to battle a female in real life. But if we talking accolades and resumes, well, you ain't even half as nice. I feel like these intergender battles, men only talk about a woman's sex game or her physical appearance. This shit is sad and trite, so I am gonna prove that chivalry isn't dead by opening the door for this young lady to the afterlife. You ain't You ain't got the right metal for this plate. So you ain't dining proper. Game. Got a 12 to chase a bag. That's cops and robbers. Bullets. Take up space in your brain once abandoned. Them some squatters. A white boy throwing bullets in a soldier's field? I'm nothing new for Chicago. Y'all just call me Aaron Rodgers, but I'm the one traveling out of state. So I'm the flight risk. Of course, the fires stick to the new class. And I ain't talking passing the torch. Every time I leave my home state, I'm a bigger tour de force. So consistently outside, the church group I go to is called The Porch. I've got...
Let's go.
Let's go.
The church group I goes to is called The Porch. I've got one primary objective for this battle. Do damage. It is not going to go anywhere near how you planned it. Yes, I got a lot of gun bars in my round. But me taking them out the same way I'm going to take you out. Just cannon. But the last time Game saw a cannon on a bitch's arm, her name was Samus. And I'd like to remind y'all...
That was crazy. Keep talking, Game.
It was Samus. And I'd like to remind you of one fact of life. You're not immortal. Leg shot, chest shots, knife wounds. Cartoonishly graphic, sure, but will occur in that order. You will need someone rich and strong to make sure that the doc restore you. An old broad, dependent upon someone indulgent with the green, that's just olive oil up Popeyes. That's just olive oil up Popeyes. This will be a domestic case. I'm a real brute. Oh, y'all ain't see the test of strife. Got the machete from my internet connect. Tell your death was strange. Sword art online. Meaning you got plugged in with Game, and that's what sealed your fate. I took this battle just to have a 3-state tour to end my year. I'm on the road. You only battle within Chicago limits. You are lame and slow, so you get put in a box or sent to the pearly gates. That way you can say a battle took you far away from home. She lasso I. Rope her in and it's already done. And sorry I left this pussy hanging. It's only round 1. Casket.
Too much. You say that it's too much. Too much. But you don't really do much.
Look. By the way, my daddy just got diagnosed with cancer. So, you know what I'm saying? I had no motivation to write for this. I didn't at all.
You got that shit.
You got it.
Run back.
Keep talking.
I had no motivation to write this. But watch me drive all over this hunky like my pedal stuck. Give me a minute. Pedal stuck. I said I had no desire to write for you. But watch me drive all over this hunky like my pedal stuck. I bet you was taught to touch a hot stove. Because this heat that I got is something like from up under the devil nuts. I seen no family pictures. Your people must hate you. And it sucks. It must suck. What the fuck? I said I had no desire to write for you. But watch me drive all over this hunky like my pedal stuck. I bet you was taught to touch hot stoves. Because this heat that I got is like something from up under the devil nuts. Hold on. Pedal stuck. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry. I had no desire to write for you. But watch me drive all over this hunky like my pedal stuck. I bet you was taught to touch hot stoves. Because the heat I got is like something from up under the devil nuts. I seen no family pictures. Your people must hate you. I know being a white rebel suck. But you dumb as fuck for coming here. Because if you 6 feet under, how the fuck do you expect to level up?
Time.
Too much. You say that it's too much. But you don't really do much.
It is obvious you're not familiar with the phrase, it is not what you say, moreover how you say it, because I've seen your battles, and you have decent material, but a rather abhorrent cadence you'll get medal for trying. Call it a participation trophy, because for her career she has been dedicated, but this one shot won't only sit you down, but line you up with your soul. I call it meditation, your new name, Mother Goose. The rhyming lazy. I've never seen you at 100. That's kinda crazy. You show no dignity in this war of words. Even though you battle for both sides, you show no dignity in this war of words. Even though you battle for both sides, lady, how the fuck are you shaped like a cokehead, but you still choked up against Molly, baby, you rap slow as shit. Probably using Amazon boxes and duct tape to try to cover up a gift. If we was at a spot making burritos, if we was at a spot making burritos, shit would be so slow the customers would quit. Have the smallest stocking stuffer for your child bun by December 26th. The War of Words Battle League describes you as a goddess. And to that I have a couple counter arguments. Goddesses display poise within their speech and on the battlefield. It's obvious you ain't got that shit, so call it quits. You being a goddess does make sense though, because she's a formidable threat within mythology. Code name, ASAP Rocky. What that mean? Put a couple babies in this bitch stomach, and that is stopping RIIRII. You sound... Come on. Light work. You sound asthmatic when you rapping. Think slam poetry, my crew, get to snapping straight red. Big slam poetry, my crew, get to snapping straight red. Line out the tech, fix the failure, a pump, add breath to her lungs. That's an inhaler. You are in danger. None of your homies can save you. This hoe helping me cultivate the green. So she a great tool of the American diesel industry. That's your new name, cool, because you get buried consistently. But all the gas is what actually saves you. You have been cordial and a professional. But now it's your time to go. This druggie hit a speed limit. I don't know why the fuck she rhyming slow. This was a body bag from the jump. Now you ought to know, you down 2-zip to the nerdy white guy from Idaho.
Shit.
Oh. Too much. You say that it's too much. Too much. Too much. But you don't really do much.
I say, stage 4, stage 4, stage 4. We all hate when it's time called. Your people should have not talked you into this because you know you can't rhyme none. Nigga, I will beat your ass. You was something like a blind nun because you won't see me when I'm coming. And, fuck, I don't know. Yeah. I ain't know what's out of ground. I ain't even got it.
Yeah.
Too much. You say that it's too much. Too much. Too much. But you don't really do much.
So normally I have a harsh third round angle for my opponents. But for her I feel like I didn't need to write. You've been talking all this shit but ain't land a hit. Makes sense for a little bitch. All bark, no bite. We are in the year of our Lord and Savior 2023. But I refuse to hit a woman. I'm just too polite, but the Glock does self-identify as a ratchet. So we actually...
Sheesh.
Y'all jumping. But the Glock does self-identify as a ratchet. So we actually got an equal fight, you a generic broad. Trying to make up a solid foundation? Probably. I'll gladly bury this fake bitch. Since the face already looking like a washed up zombie, her grotesque build screams dead for eons. So now you getting burned for acting cocky. How the fuck are you misgot bars when every battle you're consistently getting bodied? All this trash talk online? Well, the torture ain't gonna stop, queen, the way this pizza cut her all over cheese. That's just the toppings based on... The way this pizza cut her all over cheese. That's the toppings. Based on current stats, you're not electrifying. And I don't find that shocking, but you can get your legs broke for that trash talk. Crippled with the smart shit, like Stephen Hawking, the family crying. They setting up the funeral arrangements. The shit is tragic. Everybody wants to give a low rating to Game till they realize that this shit here gets real graphic within a million years. You and I will never share any sort of similar hardships. But do you know how expensive a gun range is in the state of Idaho? Shit ain't cheap. Y'all know how expensive it is for a gun range in the state of Idaho? It's nowhere near a bargain. Y'all doing these walkdowns, drive-bys on your ops, acting nothing but heartless, so I do understand a sliver of the pain when my gun decided to jam up in front of a target. RIIRII. RIIRII, you're the epitome of trash. Bitch better have my money if we running it back. Your crew gon' pull it up for they dead homie. That's a fact. And the only time we see diamonds with RIIRII is when we're on the radio scrolling through Rihanna's classic tracks. Y'all remember the name. AGAME 365, you played. AGAME, whole system getting fried. Don't be afraid. This is the last time any of us see you alive. I almost cut my round short because your chokes were a waste of time. Cast.
Crazy motherfucking battle. AGAME 365, let's stream it. Dead on the round with 3. It's your boy Sonny Rose. This shit crazy, man. Dignity battle for it, nigga. You know what's happening.
Too many bitches, not enough hoes. Too many niggas act like hoes. Too many rappers bite my flow. Too much to flip, too much of a risk. Shut the fuck up, me sound like a bitch. Get my whole life just to pop.